Welcome. For those of you just now tuning in to our broadcast, today we are discussing the missing persons case of Amy Elliott Dunn. Many believe that her husband Nick Dunn has murdered her, but here to defend Nick Dunn are two of the family's close friends.
Hi, Nick. Hi, thanks for having us.
So, Nick Dunn has been under serious fire, facing serious allegations that he killed his wife Amy. Do you believe that he did it?
No. Nick is not the cause of Amy's disappearance.
Absolutely not. Impossible. You know, we were at their wedding and they were so in love.
I mean, they were perfect in New York, but then they moved to Mississippi and things got a little weird. I mean, Amy just doesn't belong there.
I mean, Amy was born and raised in New York. That was her home and she thrived there. And I mean, Mississippi was only supposed to be temporary.
And I mean, Nick's mom has been dead for years now and they're still living there. I mean, that's gotta cause some serious tension.
I'm sorry, are you saying there was a lot of tension because of this move?
No. I mean, they're probably really happy.
Perfectly happy. They were the best.
But I will say,
You know, we'll say.
he took $80,000 from her trust fund.
I mean, that's her friend. And you know what he spent it on? He bought a bar. Yeah, that's cool or whatever. But you know what he named it? He named it The Bar. Who does that?
Really, who does that?
What does the problem have to do with her disappearance? What does the bar have to do with that? Do you guys have a problem with Nick doing that?
No. Nick is innocent. But really, sometimes Nick would get aggressive.
Yeah, did you know that his dad is kind of crazy? I mean, he was in a home. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes Amy would mess up and get all mad.
Yeah, mad enough to hit her. Like one time we were at this party and he invited us to, and it was one of his writer parties, and Amy was mad.
She was rude about it too. I mean, she pulled Nick aside and went off on him like it was her party.
And she was like, "What are you doing? Why are they here?" Of course, just like Nick.
And Nick was like, "What's going on? What's in your head? What are you thinking?"
I mean, yeah, she's a writer too, but she writes personality quizzes.
Yeah, for magazines.
Like Amy, you went to college. Become an actual writer. Before you get mad at Nick for inviting us.
Personality quizzes.
So anyway, we were there and she was going crazy and Nick was clenching his fist, pointing his fingers at him. It was scary.
Way scary.
So, what you're trying to tell me is that Nick was temperamental and Amy egged him on. He's not a girl.
No. You've got it all wrong.
All wrong.
Nick and Amy are still our friends. We are deeply saddened by Amy's disappearance, but we don't think everyone should be focusing on Nick.
No.
Sometimes.
Well, good friends of Nick and Amy Dunn, thank you. We will be back after this short message from our sponsor. A very vocal critic of Nick Dunn is his neighbor, Amy's best friend. Here, with her thoughts, is Noelle Hawthorne, the girl you wish you hadn't started a conversation with at that party. Hey, Noelle. So, what's going on here?
I don't know, Nick. What is going on? Maybe it's because Nick Dunn killed his wife.
Well, let's just start out with your relationship with Amy Dunn.
Well, obviously, we hang out every day while Nick is off doing who knows what, with who knows who. Nick Dunn is in outrage. He is a abomination. Take off your blindfold and listen to what I'm saying. Nick Dunn killed his wife.
Well, rumor has it that Nick Dunn doesn't even know who you are.
Nick Dunn is a liar. He is not who he says he is. I mean, are you who you say you are? Because you're not.
Does that mean that you aren't who you say you are?
I'm Noelle. I'm Amy's best friend. Junior! Get back here! What are you doing?
You brought your kids.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Amy loved my kids. Amy wanted kids of her own, Nick. Nick denied his wife kids. That's like a woman's civil right. He'll be lucky if I don't go to the NAACP.
The NAACP, it's not for, what? It sounds like all of your allegations about Nick are personal problems.
Oh, you want a personal problem?
Sure.
Try being friends with someone who's dead.
Well, that's a little insensitive, don't you think? Do you have any real evidence against Nick Dunn?
Of course I have real evidence. This is a picture of Nick hitting his wife. There you go. Evidence.
That looks like a child's drawing.
Oh, Junior is very talented.
Well, thank you, Noelle. That was very, very enlightening.
Yeah, there's a real problem here. Hey, Junior!
In our continued coverage of the Amy Dunn case, we are here with the sister of Nick Dunn, Margot Go Dunn. She's here for a segment we like to call Really with Go.
So, my brother comes in the bar one morning of him and Amy's anniversary, and they're talking about their gifts, stuff like that. Each year, Amy does a scavenger hunt for Nick as a hint, trying to get him to do something extravagant. Like, really, my brother's an idiot. He's not going to do anything extravagant for you. Then she goes missing, and then all the cops are swarming around my family, thinking that Nick had something to do with it. I mean, really? He left the bar, and then he came home, and his house was a wreck. So they're saying he staged a crime scene, but why would you mop up the floor if you're trying to stage a crime scene? So then they found the treasure hunt, and it was in the woodshed. And then they arrested me. Like really? So you think I killed Amy, right? I mean, she hated me from the beginning. Really? So I was like thinking about that.
Well, sadly, we are out of time. Thanks for speaking with us, Margot Dunn.
No
Catch
problem.
us tomorrow night for our continued coverage on the case and for the latest breaking